Good morning this Wednesday, the 25th of January. I'm Grady Wolf, a market analyst with Bell Direct. Well, the US markets turned from negative to positive in afternoon trade before closing mixed as investors digested an array of economic data released. US flash PMI data from the US businesses activity across manufacturing and services remained below par, indicating the impact of tightening financial conditions on growth and adding to hopes that the Fed is on track to ease its aggressive rate hike stance soon. The Dow Jones closed 0.4% higher, the S&P 500 closed flat, and the Nasdaq fell just 0.1%. Retail company Bed Bath & Beyond jumped over 13% on Tuesday as investors continue piling into the heavily shorted company, despite the company warning of a potential bankruptcy. General Electric shares rallied over 1% yesterday after posting quarterly results that topped expectations amid the company working through a multi-year program to cut debt and simplify operations. Over in Europe, markets closed mixed despite PMI data in the region showing services and manufacturing sectors in the Eurozone returned to modest growth in December, boosting hopes that the 20-member currency bloc may avoid recession. The stronger than expected PMI data reinforced expectations that the European Central Bank will maintain its aggressive stance against inflation at the upcoming meeting on February the 2nd. The PMI data also boosted business confidence, which rose the most since the aftermath of COVID-19 outbreak, despite high inflation and rising borrowing costs. The Stoxx 600 fell 0.2%, driven by losses in healthcare, oil and gas stocks, while Germany's DAX fell 0.07%. The French CAC actually rallied 0.26%, and the FTSE 100 in the UK fell 0.35%. Swiss watchmaker Swatch Group shares rose more than 5% on Tuesday after the company reported a 2.5% increase in 2022 sales and said it was positive about recovery, especially in the Chinese market. On the commodities front, oil is trading 1.53% lower at $80.35 a barrel. Gold is up 0.15% at $1,934 an ounce, and iron ore is flat at $124.5 a tonne. Ahead of the local trading session here in Australia, the SPI futures are anticipating the ASX to open the midweek session 0.22% lower, despite the afternoon rally on Wall Street. The Australian dollar is buying 70 US cents, 91.57 Japanese yen, 56.71 British pence, and 1 New Zealand dollar and 8 cents. On the economic calendar today, the highly anticipated inflation rate data for Australia in the fourth quarter will be released at 11:30 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, with the market expecting a rise to 7.6% year on year from 7.3% in Q3. And now let's dive into some trading ideas for your consideration today. Trading Central has identified a bullish signal on Gallan lithium following the formation of a pattern over a period of 33 days, which is roughly the same amount of time the share price may rise from the close of $1.23 to the range of $1.47 to $1.53, according to standard principles of technical analysis. And Trading Central has also identified a bullish signal on Breville Group following the formation of a pattern over a period of 112 days, which is roughly the same amount of time the share price may rise from the close of $22.39 to the range of $25.10 to $26, according to standard principles of technical analysis. And that's all we have time for today. Have a wonderful day and happy investing.